Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to hang out in between videos, please check out the Discord. We're also doing some really fun exclusive content over on Patreon. We're in the middle of Queendom. We are starting Mamamoo TV, and we are finishing up the FW concert this week, and going to choose our next concert shortly. Today, though, we have a bit of a weird video, right? We're doing something that I've never done before, and it's a redo of an older video. And by older, I mean last week. I feel like it really kind of wasn't up to my standard of quality of what I like to put out. We were listening to some live clips from the I Say the Best Part 1. It's the first half of the album, and we were using live clips and any special clips that we could find. And some of the audio was just kind of hard to hear. It didn't really come out well. I couldn't really get head around some of the analysis. So what we're going to do today is we are going to take the studio versions of the audio of the songs that we didn't listen to that for, and we're going to listen to those today. So let's go. All right, so we're going to start off with Mumumumuch. We did do the music video and dance practice and all the stuff that we do for a title track for this one, but we didn't do the studio audio on its own, so we're just going to do that now. Let's go. Plus the song slaps. Ooh. As I don't have visuals for a lot of these, we're going to just kind of vibe. The ad-libs from Wasa in the back there. This one's just got some nice retro feel-good vibes to it. Sorry for pausing, but someone will tell me this in the comments, I'm sure, but that violin kind of high piercing stab in the production reminds me so much of a specific era of music, and I'm trying to think of what it is, and I'm coming back to, and I'm probably wrong on this, but I'm coming back to like kind of Bee Gees era of music for that specific sound, like not quite disco, but like in that late 70s, early 80s. Is the vibe I'm getting. Maybe it's early 70s. Again, I wasn't alive yet for that era of music, but that is the sound that is coming to mind. And now for the breakdown. Song just puts me in a good mood. Is that Wien in the back there? Okay. Before we get into the next song, I just wanted to talk for a little bit about what we heard still that I didn't get into while we were in the middle of it. I think the melodic rap singing that Moon did fit the mood for this song really, really well. Like, I think it would have been cool to have a harder breakdown for the rap section, but I think just to keep those feel-good vibes going, it made a lot more sense to do that kind of rap singing section instead. So I really like that choice. I also felt like they were playing a little bit with the line distribution on who got what kind of part in the singing. It felt like Hwasa was doing some really versatile stuff in this song that was different from what she normally does. She got a lot more like kind of ad-libby moments. If it's catching my ear right, you know, I could be 100% wrong, but that's what it felt like. It felt like they were playing around with their roles within the group quite a bit. Yeah, love that song. It's one of those things that like you just instantly groove to. It's got such a recognizable beat, and it really just hooks you in from the first second, and then you're just happy. You're in a good mood. Next up, we are going to do a song with a lyric video because I mistakenly thought that this next song was Don't Be Happy when we were doing the previous iteration of this, and it was a brand new song. Granted, this brand new song didn't have an MV, and it didn't have live that I could see, or like a it did have a live. We did a live, but not like an official video, right? So color-coded lyrics. Let's go. Happier than ever.
지금 안녕이라고 말하지만 분명 우린 그때 좋았었어. 우리 처음 만나 어색했지만 분명 우린 그때 너무 좋았었어. 긴 여름날 땀 흘리고 창문 열어 맞는 바람. 왜 그리도 좋았었는지 눈 마주치면 웃던 기억이 나네. 하루 끝에 부딪히는 맥주 한잔 울고 웃던 오다봐 또다시 내리. 야 일어나도 벌써 지각이야. 아휴 버스 놓치겠다.
I love when Moon does that. Got a very nostalgic set of lyrics. 우리 걷던 사거리에 같이 먹었던 점심도 서서 벗으면 뒷자리까지 Just between you and me. 사당에서 내일 아침 양재역, 점심에서 저녁 또 새벽.
지금 안녕이라고 말하지만 분명 우린 그때 좋았었어.
Oh, the moon sun harmony, man.
안녕이란 두 글자로 이 노래가 들리면 그럴 때마다 어쩌면 아마 우리 그때 분명 우린 그때 지금 안녕이라고 말하지만 분명 우린 그때 좋았었어. 대답할 수 있다면 밤을 새워도 돼 말하지 못해.
The harmonies in this song, man. Oh, Moonbyul and Wien's harmony is special. They ended there. I thought we were going to get one more lyric after that. Okay. Oh, no, we're not listening to it again. All right, so it is a nostalgic song in a sense, but it is a breakup song, right? They are talking about how unhappy they are now, but that in the past they were happy in the relationship. And let's not hate each other now. Let's be happier than ever and just move on, right? I think is the message. Because they're saying goodbye. The breakup is happening. But they're choosing to remember the happy times in the relationship rather than the hard times. And they're essentially saying, we were happy together. Let's remember that instead. Which is a hard thing to do, right? Like, that's not an easy thing to choose to be forgiving of all of the hard times and only remember the good one and cherish the relationship for the good things that were given to you from it. But I think in general, that's probably the way to be happier in life, for sure. Anyway, cool song. Like, the harmonies in it, like vocally, were just, oh, so good. And I don't know why we don't get more of it, but Moonbyul and Wien harmonizing is just, like, destructively good to my ears. Like, they harmonize so. I've said this before, but I really want it now. I know Moon Sun did a version of it, and I will react to it at some point, but I really want a Moonbyul Wien shutdown performance. All right. Anyway, Paint Me orchestra version. Let's go. I don't think I've heard this intro in the concert. Oh, gorgeous. Go off, violin player. This is one of my favorite songs, Ain't Me. It's just the vocalization in it. The plucking of the strings.
어느샌가 내 마음속 가득히 봄을 닮은 온기들이 채워졌어 꽤 자연스레
Yeah. Driving percussion here. It's almost like she was riding in between the beats of the stings with the musical notes there. Moon sounded great there. All right. I think I like this one for a different reason than I like the original. The original has this dramatic, almost operatic feel to the storyline of the song. It's just this extremely emotional song. And the production in the original one is less busy, and it feels like it's very purposeful in getting you to feel the way they want you to feel or the meaning of the song to lead you to Four Seasons. This, on the other hand, has this like effect of building this groundswell of like just kind of almost hype as you're listening to it, and you're just riding the power of everybody's vocals and the rap in it. And it's not so much about sweeping you along in the emotion of the song as it is just going like, we're gonna get you into it. And I like both versions quite a bit, but like I said, for very, very different. All right, let's see, what do we got next? Starry Night's orchestra version. Piano's a nice touch instead of the guitar.
손같이 시리더니 벌써 봄이 왔네 꿈 같은 바람이 불어 곳곳에 여느 때와 다른 듯한 네 기분이
Did they add an echo on them?
내일은 좀 다른 날이 되려나 어둠의 그림자 깊은 이 밤에 남겨진 다리 밝아와 빛을 그리고 있어 내 몸에서 눈밤만큼 욕조에 물이 미련이 돼 넘쳐 흘러 한숨이 가득 그 공간을 채워 새벽이 찾아오면 혼자 남겨질 때면 Starry night 별이 빛나는 밤 네가 왜 부러워 너와 나 나는 수많은 밤
kind of miss the iconic melody from the original. This part. But I do like what they're doing. Oh, they did bring back the guitar for the second chorus, or the second verse. All right. That one, I mean, I know from the 2 times we've seen the concert versions of this song that it's a very good concert. I still think I prefer the original when I'd be listening to it on my own. I think what they do with the production in this one is very cool, but to me, it felt like it took away from that iconic guitar melody in the chorus and in the verses. There's just something about the way that the original is produced that is super catchy to me. That beat in the original is directly into my veins all the time. And I feel like they were trying to have some fun with it, and they did some cool stuff with the way they built to that beat. And then they overlaid that beat with orchestra instruments. But it felt like sometimes, you know, the simpler option is just the better option. Again, cool. Nice for a bit of variety. Like, I'd spice up the playlist by throwing this in every so often. But I think I prefer it. Okay. Next up, Gogogbebe rock version. This song slaps. Yeah. Concert version of this in FW. That driving guitar beat in the back is just like,
walk up the hill. Focus, 난 나의 피사체. 무시해 잔소리 음식은 click. 이렇다 저렇다 가다 보다 공면 많은 애들이 먼저 영화에선 나의 소외주자리야.
I don't know what the instrument is in the back of Moon during that rap verse, but it's such a cool effect. Six. I'm gonna pause real quick because that part of gogogbebe, and specifically the version from Killing Voice, is some of my favorite bossa moments in all of their discography. She has such attitude, especially when they do the big clap, that it's just like, I don't know what it is about the delivery of that line, but I love it. Ooh. Ugh. A fun version. And it's like, it's close enough to the original where you still get the vibes of like the fun dance party kind of thing going on, but the rock guitar in it just really sends it to a different place. I'm trying to place what era of rock I kind of equate that sounding guitar to, because it's not quite like a modern rock sound, and it's not like something that you would equate with like the Rolling Stones or something like that. I think it's closer to like an AC/DC era rock sounding guitar, but I'm no musician, so feel free to school me in the comments. Egotistic Blistering Sun version. I remember this one not being extremely different from the original, but I will wait to hold judgment until we've heard the studio version. I mean, when your song is this good, why mess with it?
어리석게 너에게만 맞춰왔던 게 날 괴롭히네. 마지막까지 부를게. 할 말이 없어 go away. 설명이 더 필요해. 화를 놔도 내 맘 아프다니까. 너 멋대로만 해봐라. 난 언제나 너너너너 해. 난 언제나 나나나나 해. 이야야 이야야 네
I like the addition of brass. I will say that to the production. I'm a sucker for a brass instrument. I can see the music video. Ooh, yeah. The brass in this section. Guitar in this year. They added an electric guitar in the end there. Okay. So, yeah, the song felt closer to like a re-recording of the song with live instruments and then adding a little bit of something here and there to the production, right? The brass instruments was a big change, and then that electric guitar that came in the end was also kind of really surprising to me. But I really enjoyed this, but I think it's because of my biases towards really loving brass instruments in music and in pop. I was a big ska fan in high school, and played in a ska band for a little while. So that is got like a real nice soft spot for me. And when I say I played in a ska band, it was in high school and bad. So like, again, but I do still think like the original is going to be the one that I go to. I gravitate normally. Like I said before, I'm not usually one for different versions of a song normally. Like, this is a little outside of my comfort zone. Once I get on a song anywhere, I get stuck on it for a while. Currently, I'm going back and forth between Pink Cloud and Shutdown as the two songs that I've been like, repeat. All right, repeat again. Okay, go back again, and I will listen to that. That'll probably be a couple weeks, even with the new music that comes in. I'll be stuck on those for a while. And Egotistic was one of those songs when we first started the First Look tournament. Like, I was hooked on this song. So I don't know if I will gravitate to this Blistering Sun version. That being said, I really, really enjoy the changes that they added to the production. And I could see myself listening to this, you know, occasionally as it comes up in rotation on the playlist. But I think just for my own nostalgia's sake, if I come back to Egotistic purposefully, where I'm like, oh yeah, I want to hear that song, I'll go back to it. Right. Okay. Next up, we got Piano Man 2021 version, and this is the last of the redos. The other ones on the first half of the track, we did end up listening to the studio version, so we're skipping them time around. I feel like those few that had studio audio on that previous video were, you know, up to our usual snuff in terms of quality. So yeah, Piano Man 2021. We just recently watched the behind the scenes for the music video over on Patreon, and reminded me how much I love this song. I'm such a sucker for jazz music. Ooh, that harmony is new.
I'm ready for some action. Hey, Piano Man.
Piano Man.
아니 내려놓는 대화들이 참 세상에 없는 아들 참 힘좀 내 하얘도 공들인 립스틱도 못 알아보는 눈들이 참 따분해 Have it me 그때쯤 네가 걸음 나온 것 같아 여기엔 어울리지 않는 피아노맨 하얀 손가락 건반에 내릴 때 눈을 반짝 뜬 것 같아 Hey 피아노맨 춤을 추는 너의 손짓이 더 피아노맨 뻔하지 않은 그 몸짓이 난 뭐랄까 지금 이곳에서 너랑 나랑 둘만 남을래 이렇게 오른쪽으로 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 왼쪽으로 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 손끝이 건반들을 쓸어내릴 때 자꾸 나쁜 상상을 했던 것 같아 가슴은 스타카토 Hey Mr. MMO 내 온몸은 피아노처럼 Hey 피아노맨 춤을 추는 너의 손짓이 더 피아노맨 뻔하지 않은 그 몸짓이 난 뭐랄까 지금 이곳에서 너랑 나랑 둘만 남을래 이렇게 왼쪽으로 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 오른쪽으로 모두 여기로 Whatever 시작은 trumpet Can I get that 사이사이 말에 곁들여진 hi-hat Dream drum kick 리듬이란 접시 위에다가 달콤한 피아노를 꼈지 I am 그라운드 자기소개하기 치마보다 난 긴 청바지 근데도 쟤들은 나 좋다고 다 난리
I would love a full jazz hop song from Moonville. Like, ooh.
소개합니다 We are Mamamoo
I'll talk about it at the end.
Darling, you're my own. Hey, piano man, 이 음악의 끝은 내가
I heard that ad-lib solo.
piano man, 이미 할 얘긴 다 한 걸로. 네 마지막 남은 멜로디는 너랑 나랑 둘만 그렇게 들을래. 내일도 모레도 계속 우리 만날래. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. That one, like a lot of the other ones that were labeled like 2021, just felt like a take on the song where they just recorded it with live instruments, which I love. Like, I think it's really cool, especially for a song in their earlier discography that is very jazz focused. Nothing beats live instruments for jazz. Like, hands down, that's the best way to hear it, the only way to hear it, really. So like that was really cool. I liked that a lot. The other thing was what this really made me think about when we got to Moonville's verse at the end there when she was doing the full rap, and the production beat changed over it, but it was still this like very jazzy beat that she was rapping over top of. It reminded me of a Stray Kids song from the Ordinary album Muddy Water and the jazz hop that they did there. And it just made me go, okay, Moonville, I want to, like, just, if I had a wish list, that would be very high on it. Up there with the Shutdown with her and Wheel. Jazz hop is just such a cool genre, and I think it's very underexplored in K-pop. I think we've seen a little of it, and I think when we do see it, fantastic. Yeah, but I think that kind of sums up most of my thoughts for Piano Man 2021. Like I said, it's not very different, right? The live instruments are really nice. The piano, whoever was playing them during the recording sessions was extremely talented. But it's not very different from the original. So it's kind of hard to say more than sounds good, sounds better even than the original, but not different. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the redo. I hope this was of like higher quality than the first time round. And I'm gonna aim to, if we ever get into a situation like this again where we're in a more of a like a compilation album with a few new songs and a lot of remasters and different like that, where we'll do something like this instead of trying to hunt around for fan cams and concert like that. That being said, I hope you guys liked it. I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye.